С вами группа The Bro Minecraft, это я Антон, и как видите, я играю в Juarez, Gunslinger. Да, в прошлый раз еле еле убил этого Джима Рида. И, честно сказать, там...
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Заплатить
Well,
скоро.
funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Последний эпизод 7. Wild. Boom.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
Вот эти два
That's what
пидораса.
I'm saying.
Чую битвы с ними. А, вот это хороший, плохой, мертвый. Чую, это конец игры. Эх, блин, так хорошо игралась игра. Эх, блин, ну ладно. Ну ничего. Навыка палач. А, автоматически это он хоть что там делает. Платите раздел, как играть, чтобы ознакомиться со всеми тонкостями игры. Ну, поехали. Последний раз.
40 years I had waited to
Рату.
get my hands on the last of my brother's killers.
Всё.
Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
О, все нормально. Подожди, а где тут? Нет. FPS даже нормально. А эти Буча Кэссиди и Санденс Кида.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one... Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
Хера я вас тут, ребята.
By now, he had to be close to 70.
Просто я вас, ребята, разношу.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Просто разнес. Буча Кэссиди и
For
Санденс.
instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
У меня одна цель, убить Боба Брайанта. Ёпта, Стас. 20 FPS, блядь. Я тебя хоть быка убью. Затопленный городишко. Интересно, не может быть? Блядь. В этом городе должна быть какая-нибудь поиск истины. Самородок. Есть, я, блядь.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life.
Ничто.
I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid.
Блядь, ничто не истина, все.
But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. Here I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Дуайт? Хера. Да, куда? Чё? Куда? Сука, ползи, блин. А, блядь. Чё за хуйня? Пиздец, блядь, запрыгал нахуй на свою голову. Так. Эта игра запутанная. А, тут вон в чем логика. И, короче, вот этот, через этот как-то... Где-то я должен пиздануть. Сука, доски мешают. Хера, я вышел.
Town was falling apart, just like me.
А куда я туда шел? Найдите бучак. Среди Санденса Кида. Ну там, да? Пока.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Да ёбаный ты поколодник. Идите за мной.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Put that geezer in the ground.
Косы, блядь, ублюдки. А, больна. Два пули.
That old fart ain't right in the head. Put that bad dog down.
Ребята, вы, блядь, друга там куча перемочите.
Kill that old timer. I think we got his dander up.
Да, сука, зарыть.
Who the hell is that old man?
Блядь, хотел попасть.
Bury that old asshole.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
Put that geezer in the ground. So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up...
А, я ёбнулся.
From the dead?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Сука, идите вы нахуй. Теперь мы, короче, против мертвых, да?
Here, there, even over there.
Охуеть, блядь, парень, ты реально перепил. Чё я? Охренеть, да реально. Короче, он видел беляки до какого-то парня.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Ну,
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to
всё на
coffee.
кофе.
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Тут, блядь, чокнешься. Великий, блядь.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Мужик, ты реально ёбнулся. Да, мужик ёбнулся.
In the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remember.
Пиздец, блядь. Не то чтобы... Что за хуйня?
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Бля, сейчас сука.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Я реально ебан. Это Джесси Джеймс, что получается?
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you've seen him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar.
Прекрасная далёкая.
It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking
Спасибо,
care
что
of that
подумался
bastard.
об этом, ублюдки. Ой, я уже старенький. Седой. Butch Cassidy. Sundance Kid. Хороший, плохой и мёртвый. Пиздец, ребята. О, вы...
But the kid wasn't
Вы,
quite
ребята,
deceived.
сообразили на троих, да?
Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while.
Ясно, что они уже не...
Clearly, they were no
Ну, я
longer
шифрую.
amigos.
Да, чую битву.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? Figured it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Охереть ее. О, блядь, мексиканская дуэлька. Ладно. Это Butch Cassidy. А, это был Sundance Kid. фокусируй. И сам себя убил, блядь, нахуй. Вы погибли, но зато всех убил, блядь. Охуенная пати, ребят. Ладно. Да, блядь, фокусируйся, долбоёб. Я не понимаю, что не фокусируется. Ай, блядь, замешкался. А, вы сфокусировались. Это бучки, если... Сука, у них сердца нет. Да ёбаный в рот, проебал. А, блядь. Да, сука. Ладно. Сука, с тебя начну. Не, надо с него начать. И чуть не... Ладно, ребят, что еще будет мясо? На,
Butch
сука.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Да, сука, да. Так вам, мудозвоны. Да, та дуэлька была жестокой.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh, man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Хер ты же обосрался там, наверное, на месте.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Нет, если берешь прощение, он прощает, все уходит. Месть. Месть так месть.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
That's how you want it? So be it.
А, если берешь месть, то ты на дуэльке. О, заебись.
Holy shit!
Dwight, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Я так полагаю, дуэлька, старая дуэлька. Шести зарядничком. Ну, Бенджамин, я над тобой сфокусировался. На тебе, Бен.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Господи Иисусе. Итак, я отомстил Бобу Брайанту.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You're looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir. Mr. Graves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Должно быть лучше месть. Я считаю, были две, это я выбрал, ну, как бы месть. Ладно, ребята, всем пока. Мне было очень приятно с вами проходить Juarez стрелок. Пока.